Thanks everybody for tuning in. We have a fantastic show. It's gonna be so good. We have DJ SHANTY and we're really excited. About that. And we have a great list of things to talk about if anybody wants to type any questions for the stars. You can type them in the chat on the side. Hi Jana. Do you see there's a chat over there you can see? Sounds like everything's working. Why don't you get that working, Pro? Excited to see you guys. We are here with the famous DJ SHANTY.
Oh my, I can't whistle.
Yay! Woo! I forgot to clap after you guys were done. I heard the previous guests get scolded for that, so I won't. Don't worry.
We do kind of scold them, but it's really just we just try to plan it. No one gets in trouble. We are at where are we, Sean?
We're at Neo's work. She's right.
Neo's work.
I'm gonna crawl out of here on the count of 3.
Neo.
Crawl
I believe that it's. I believe it's not real.
Whoa, where are we?
At Neo's work, though.
Wow, cool work, man.
Pretty cool.
I forgot I kind of thought he got captured out of high school for some
There's
reason.
a package over there with the Cricket cell phone in it.
I guess it was a job though.
Open it.
Do not play Snake.
Just go out into the ledge instead.
If the snake gets your tail, you die.
Or if you hit a wall.
Dangerous game.
So one thing that's kind of my hair got parted in the middle.
Aw,
I need
jeez.
a drink. Is
Oh.
there any drinks in
Guy, I did
Yeah.
bring treats, and
What is holy?
I hope they're still
Holy,
good.
what
They're
are they? Balls of
one for
chocolate?
each of us.
Hell?
Ah!
Shanty, are you a vegan?
I am.
Oh, well,
Are these?
No, there's milk chocolate and white chocolate.
Does that include both colors of chocolate?
But they were free gifts, opportunivore.
Oh
Kissed
my
it.
god.
Opportunivore.
Are they strawberries, Pearl?
Yeah, chocolate covered strawberries.
Nice. Dave, I feel like a lot of your jokes, the punchlines are vegan punchlines on Twitter.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I have.
Do you think he picks on vegans?
I mean, it's probably fertile ground. I mean,
I got
it's
it.
low hanging fruit, right?
I have a.
Mm-hmm.
I have a favorite one.
What's that?
I'm glad I brought this up.
Yeah. Oh, so you can carry on with it.
Harassment.
Glass.
How does a vegan?
I guess I'm gonna go get glasses.
How does a vegan
I'll be back in a second.
hunt for?
What was
I got it.
You got it?
How does a vegan hunt for two ancient grains that are
I don't know.
that are on two different spots in two different locations in front of them?
I don't know. I have no idea.
With a V-gun. Where is Pearl going?
To get some glasses.
I have glasses, Pearl. Pearl, I'm so sorry. I was in the middle of a joke. There's glasses down here.
Where are they at?
I already have some.
I think
They're right here. Thanks, Pearl. Sorry.
Oh, they're hiding.
I was really trying. I was having a really hard. I am sorry about that. Sorry, Pearl.
Oh, I see him over there.
I was trying to remember the stupid punchline of it.
Vegan.
I actually, is this bad? I actually don't get it.
Like it goes in a V
Yeah.
because you can shoot in a V. It has two barrels in the shape of
Here,
a
you want
V.
some?
Oh,
Yeah, I have one
but it doesn't have anything to do with.
on the other side of the
It could be anything, right? It doesn't have to.
It's to shoot the two ancient grains for dinner,
We're out.
Okay.
like hunting.
Sorry.
I'm a vegetarian, and in my heart of hearts, I'm a vegan too.
Uh-oh,
Just so
we're
you know.
running out.
I've been a vegan and a vegetarian. And an omnivore.
You've been all those things, Pearl.
Yes.
I've been, I think, all of them too. Well, I'm kind of not. I'm more new to it than Dave is.
Well, I just remember when I was a kid, I thought like, whoa, you have to have so much willpower to be a vegetarian or whatever.
Man, look how cool it
And
is.
now it's just
There's no more, huh?
meat's disgusting.
All of a sudden.
So one
That's
one
what
step
happened to
up
me,
is.
too.
Should I tell another vegan joke, Sean?
Yes, please.
Do you have more Fireball stores?
I
Have what?
insist.
No, I don't. That was it. So we have to go get some drinks for ourselves. Dang it.
Upstairs or at Costco?
Just go upstairs and grab something from the cupboard, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, but you poured it in already?
I'll pass. Well, I need more still.
Okay, so Sean, how do you what does a vegan have to do if they accidentally eat some honey?
Ooh.
Is this a B? Is this a B punchline again?
No, this one's really funny.
What do they have to do? It's not turn themselves into the vegan police. I'm
Nah.
assuming.
No, they just have to apologize. To the queen.
There it is.
Okay, well, Sean, we're not getting a slow. I guess we're kind of getting a slow start now that we're really taking toll. But Can you can see us over there, okay, and hear us?
Yeah, totally. I keep on looking at the TV, and then you guys are right there, so I don't need to watch the TV.
Well, I'm hiding back. You can't see me. Though,
I
'cause
always
I'm-
just watch the TV, so my head, I'm always looking at the side of Dave's head.
I'm talking right to you on the TV.
I guess I should look over here, and then I look like I'm looking at the. But I like my view.
You know what I was thinking? I was wondering if any people that haven't tuned into this at first, and Josh, when you were playing earlier, if they thought maybe because you were wearing a beanie and you had a mask on, and we both wear black rimmed glasses, that maybe that was me doing the vibes.
Hey,
like,
Sean,
it's
move a
different
little bit to the
him.
left.
To the left.
Other direction.
Oh.
No, just lean. Don't move. Stay there, but just lean really far for 1 second. I got to do a visual. Oh, other direction. Hold still.
All right.
Whoa! 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 It's
I'm
me
in
and
the
Sean
Matrix.
are-
Oh,
we're
winners.
Body morph. Body morph. Body morph.
Wait, I saw this on that Michael Jackson video.
it's black or white.
It's white.
It doesn't matter
Okay, I
if
have
it's
to make
Sean
this,
or Josh.
There we are. Gotcha. I was cutting you off, Pearl. Sorry. On the video. Well, okay. So what I was trying to say was we're getting a slow start, but Sean, we were setting up so furiously that we didn't get to catch up.
I know. We saved it for the show.
Okay, well, I'd like everyone to know that
Oh, I guess I should-
me and Shanty are old friends, so I might ask some personal questions.
Of course.
No, I mean like we might just start talking personally. Is what I.
And ignore everyone else. No, yeah, I've known you for a long time. It's I remember the first time I ever saw you. You were playing guitar. I want to say Justin Barlow took us to some practice space, and you were shredding on the guitar, and you had long hair.
I remember that.
And I feel like you were either sitting on a pallet or on a low couch.
I was probably laying on the bed. It was at Chris Purdy's house because we were having a band practice, and you guys came over, and that's where I met you for the first time, and Gunnar and Mark also.
Where was Chris Purdy's house?
At Pleasant Grove.
Oh.
That's
So
where
weird.
it was, and that's where we did butter knuckle practice, and it was really hot, and it was just, and we'd lay on the bed because there's nowhere to. I don't think I had a place to stand.
That was just the only spot for you. I just thought it was cool that you were like.
Is that what's
You were
true?
there.
Is that what you remember?
Well, I don't remember. I just remember you sitting and you seemed really chill, and you were. I feel like you were playing some Jimi Hendrix.
Oh my God.
Man, when you got the long hair and
Well, you
grunge
did
times.
that just like 2 weeks ago too.
How much has changed?
Were you peeking through my window yesterday?
No, I have a book in my house.
Both of you guys.
While you're practicing
No,
on your
you're
bed.
on my own house already. Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dang it.
No, but yeah, go fire away. I mean, what do you have?
Okay,
do you
well, I
have
wanted
questions or
to-
just antidotes?
I just wanted to say, don't you wonder why we met in this office?
Yeah, I am wondering about that.
Make a
actually.
guess. One guess.
Is it because of the Worthling Group?
Does
Is it
somebody
really?
work in a cubicle?
Did I guess it in the first shot?
Yeah.
Did you work at the Worthling Group?
No, I never worked there,
At a
but
call center?
yeah.
I didn't work there either, but everybody else I knew, I felt like worked there. At some
Well,
point.
why did we go there?
To play Mario Paint
Uh-oh.
Yes, I forgot. Yeah.
and ping
I was
pong.
gonna say, what was your other one?
Ping pong and Mario
Am I-
Paint. I feel like were the two after hours activities that we did. We weren't supposed to be
test
doing
one?
at the Worthling Group.
We broke into the call center to hang
Oh,
out
we're fine.
with
Didn't
our
really
friends.
break in. We had a friend that,
Were you scared
that let us in.
Josh, what do you say?
Nothing. Me and Pearl were talking about these these delicious treats.
Can I have one? Do I have to have one of? Since there's two of those, do I have to have one of those?
No, you have
To even
whatever
it
the
out?
hell you want.
What's that come with that?
Milk chocolate. Sorry,
I think
Shanty.
they're fine.
No, it's all right. It's the
I
thought
won't
that counts.
tell anyone. but I
That's
don't
true.
know those.
There's only video evidence.
We played Mortal Kombat. That's what I remember. I went there and played Mortal Kombat and mixed the Nums battle over there. And
Maybe it's like on the
At the
edge.
Springville warehouse you're talking about?
well, I went to play Mortal
They just taste
Kombat.
like they've been frozen.
No, I'm good.
I went to play Mortal Kombat over there with you guys, and then we were like, kind of having a sleepover or something. So I think we would go sneak in there to play Mortal Kombat and have sleepovers is what really happened, I think.
In a call center. Well, just we would play too late, and then everyone would get tired and just fall asleep.
Well, didn't someone have to stay up until morning or something, like Mark did or
I
something?
think Mark was manager there, or some type of manager.
Whoa, I know
I
why
think
these were free.
I think that's the reason why we ended up
They were
going.
good. I've just had them a long time.
We played Mortal Kombat and then we
On what system? Xbox?
Probably Genesis.
Uh-oh.
I bet it was on the Sega
Don't need your
Genesis.
it was on the Genesis, probably the Super Nintendo actually,
Oh, maybe.
because
They
that's
didn't
when
have-
Mario Paint was on. And then also, to make a long story short, while we were having a
Mario?
sleepover, that's where I mixed the
That's-
Nums battle that we had did in the warehouse before.
Yeah, that was like mid '90s. I want to say
1994.
probably.
So you work at that place that we're
Is this
hanging
what-
out in?
I
I thought you were a driver.
no,
Wait.
I am a driver. I don't work in a no.
Oh.
Hold on, Josh. Let's save it till later because that's on our list.
That's
Sorry.
that's shop talk later.
Everybody likes to call out vegans, huh? You got one.
Does
guy
watching
like that.
someone else eat something like this, like a slobbery, make you want to be a vegan? Just kidding.
Oh man.
I was reading the
Hey,
sidebar.
hey Adam, Rufus Dinosaur, you are absolutely right. We used to work together, and yeah, I did accidentally eat something that was cream cheese at the office that someone said was hummus. I took a bite and I was like, what? And then, yeah, anyways. I'm going to
Before
jail
we
now.
move on, we have a really, really great night, but I want to say something about how much I respect that you're a vegan. Because, I would like to be a vegan too. And also, I wish that we could go beyond vegan to the next level, which is nutrients.
Are you talking about Soylent right now?
Like soil, like plants can just eat chemicals. So I wish we could just go to chemicals.
Just a dirt-based
That's cool.
diet?
Or just like you just get a vitamin pill.
Yeah, just like some kind of something you put under your tongue once a week or something.
Once a week.
I think
man.
that'd be cool.
3 times a day.
Although I like eating a lot, but it would be cool if you just had this little teeny thing that you just like a battery.
Yeah, I don't think I'm unhealthy, but I'm healthy. I
That's
feel
if
best
you
when
just only wanna
haven't
work.
eaten.
But I like to sit around and eat, so.
Well, that's how people smoke cigarettes, and they kill you too.
Whoa, he just equated food with cigarettes. Whoa!
Because it causes free radicals when you eat food.
They're both addictive,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
Okay,
Well, I
let's,
like my sandwiches, so I don't really want to give those up right now. Dave.
let's hit our list.
Just kidding. I like that idea, though.
We haven't even seen the list yet.
I know, let's look at it. It's going to be great.
Ooh, okay.
Intro by Falcon B.
Check.
His calls.
That was beautiful.
It was.
Falcon B and Pearl.
Oh, I just tuned.
I heard some bass action. I sang. Oops, I don't have it the right size. Give me 1 second. Introduce. Oops, I'm getting there. The list would be maybe not too long, but definitely too big if we didn't. Oh, man.
Oh wait, that was me.
How big can I?
Intro.
Okay, now we'll go through our list nice and proper so we don't get in any trouble from anybody. Introduce special guest DJ Shanty.
It's me.
Did we do that?
We hadn't done that. Could you give like a formal introduction with your credentials, please?
Oh no. I don't know. I mean, to be a DJ, you don't really need credentials, do you? I mean, you just push play. You can push play on the next one. That's all it takes.
Skip and fast forward.
Yeah, you do have to fast forward and rewind the tapes sometimes.
So you play a lot of music. You play a lot of music.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I started out doing, was just DJing. That's where the DJ started, and then later I tried to drop it because I was not DJing as much. But then I don't know, it just kind of felt weird without it, so I just kept it. And but I still like to DJ. I still like to scratch. I still like to mix. But I was planning on doing that tonight, and then I started thinking about it. All the new music that I'd been working on was all on a laptop, and I realized that would be really boring for people to watch me just stare at a laptop, basically. So I decided it'd be more fun to just like make some new stuff, which I made.
Well, maybe I don't know what DJ does. DJ still mean
DJs can be producers.
disc jockey?
Yeah, disc jockey, I guess. But I mean, I think you hear a lot of DJs as just like they're producers.
Producer, that's the word. Because you're looking at two DJs right here, DJ Diageo and DJ Falcon B
and Twin B
and DJ Twin B that on the bass.
Maybe you should be KJ Keys Jockey.
Me?
Well, Shanty, if you need a laptop, just grab one of those ones behind you.
Oh, there's so many, I know.
Are you going to use all these laptops for your music today?
It's going to harness the power of all of them for a super mix. No, DJs are very admirable. I was just kidding, just in case anyone out there thinks that I was serious. I actually think DJing is amazing, and it keeps on evolving and changing and getting more amazing. So I think there's a lot to that. I was just kidding about the pushing play.
Me and Josh have only been DJs for a little while, so I thought maybe it back through time
I love the idea. I love how you guys DJ, because you guys are like live mixing, but you're live mixing your instruments and your
live mixing. I guess that's what DJ is, huh?
Yeah, I think it's cool. I always thought it'd be cool to have two bands, and then one of them is playing, and then they slowly start playing quieter, and then the next band next to them starts getting louder, and they just do a perfect transition. I think that
live DJ.
That's
live
next
mixing.
level.
Whoa.
BJ.
Is DJ
Band jockey.
is it like an obsolete word?
I don't think so. I mean, discs, I guess. They still are using discs. I mean, a lot of times they might be a controller, and there's a lot of people still spinning vinyl, of course. And
hey, as part of the introduction, will you just run through some of your interesting controller designs that you're a controller expert. So just could you make a short list of controllers?
I think the first controller that I ever tried to like make was the Game Changer that I
Game Changer?
Yes, there was I thought I was using DJ software and realized and I didn't have a controller at the time, and I thought, well, how you can do it like all by using the keys. You can like queue up songs and fast forward and mix them, and then I realized it'd be fun to mix another thing that I love, being video games, into one thing. And so I decided I was going to try to map out a video game controller in order to control like two of them, to control like as if two decks basically, and it worked. And you let me play at a lot of the Blue Copper coffee shows early, and that's the first time I ever got to try it out, and it was really fun to do. And then it hit a point where I just wanted to try something else, just because I like experimenting with stuff. And then I kind of got a little more into production too, so I kind of left the Game Changers behind.
So you're the inventor of the Game Changer.
I don't know anybody else that does it. I mean, it works.
Gosh,
if anybody
and that's
wants
military
to do it.
grade equipment too. All those nice little thumb joysticks.
Yeah, totally. You can just map a video game controller at home. Kids at home, if you want to DJ really cheap, just get some DJ software and map it with some video game software.
What was your mapping program?
It was called...
Was it Joy 2 Key?
There's Joy 2 Key. I think I used Anti-Micro, I think is what it's called.
Oh.
Because it ran on Linux, and I was running Linux at the time, so... That's why it's called Anti-Micro, I think. They're like Anti-Microsoft.
Microsoft? I thought it was called Linux.
Linux? I don't know.
Because Linus from Charlie Brown.
It's because of Charlie Brown. It's because Schroeder from Charlie Brown created an operating system.
I'm like Schroeder. Isn't he the piano player?
I'm like Pigpen.
God, what a cool sound. I've searched my whole life as a DJ and I've never found that sound.
That sounds like a pipe organ.
I don't think I have it.
It's bagpipes. Bagpipes played backwards.
Nice.
Okay, let's move on. We can't spend all night on the first thing on the list.
Why not?
Okay, let's see. Introduce special guest DJ, including Shanty's 3 favorite moments as a DJ.
Oh man, 3 favorite moments as a DJ. I DJ'd with a group called the Numbs. We started back in the '90s, high school friends, and DJing with those guys. Number 1, do I count down from 3 to 1?
Wait, say that again.
Do I count down from number 3 being?
Yeah, 3 to 1. Prioritize them. But also, just so you know, Mark Dago was on here once.
Yeah, I saw it. It was a great show.
And I don't want to interrupt, but were you in a band called the Dungeon Keys?
Yeah, that was you and I.
Mark Dago backup band.
Yeah.
And Josh is a Dungeon Key now too.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, that was fun. I'd love to play out again.
Okay, go on. First moment. First greatest moment as a DJ.
First greatest moment, probably.
No, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Third. I meant.
Third. Okay, first is easy, but third.
Can't wait for the first now.
Oh man.
Was it when the snake came out and bit us? You weren't there that time.
No, I didn't hear about that. Let me think. I mean, we got to open up for a lot of great bands and a lot of great acts, like a lot of hip hop groups. Number 3, maybe opening up for Mystical at the D Event Center in Ogden, and it was maybe, I want to say 3,000 people that were there for Mystical and not the Numbs. And
Whoa.
They were like very angry with us, but I feel like we were backstage, like in the locker room. We were all pepping each other up, like these guys are gonna hate us, but we're gonna go out there and we're gonna do it. The show must go on, and we did it. And it was had a great show actually, but and then some backpacker hip hop heads came from a little later, and they said, "Hey, you guys were great," but Mystical fans were not into us. But that was a pretty big deal. That was big. Number 2, probably DJing at the Urban Lounge. AC Alone from Freestyle Fellowship had his DJ couldn't make it, which was RJD2. He couldn't make it to Utah to do the show, and then they asked me if I would. The promoter asked if I would DJ for him, and I thought he was saying open up for him because I was a big fan. DJ. And then he's like, "No, you're gonna be like DJing for him," and got to go backstage and hang out with him, and it was just like very overwhelming, and the set went really great. And then Swollen Members was playing that same night, and afterwards they had an impromptu freestyle session. I started throwing on records back and forth, mixing in as they were freestyling, and it was like I was like out of body experience. Everything like just clicked, and everyone was coming up to me and saying, good job. And some people came up and said, "I love your work, man." And then I realized they were talking about RJD too. They thought that I...
How long had you been a DJ before that happened? Because that sounds like...
it's been since like...
No, before. Like, how long had you been DJing and then all of a sudden...
And that happened?
Yeah.
This was maybe 10, 12 years ago or something. I started in the 90s, so...
You're a pro.
Like mid-90s. I'd say 93, 94, started learning to mix with our bandmate and Rick.
Yeah, that's when we met.
Yeah, from the Numbs. Yeah, we that was awesome. Number 1, opening up for Public Enemy, getting to meet Chuck D, one of my heroes, and he even gave us a shout out. That was up in Park City, and
at that big concert hall there.
No, it was at I forget the club, but it was in a club.
Harry's.
It wasn't Harry's, but it wasn't on Main Street. It was off. I can't remember where it was. There's a flyer for it somewhere.
Something.
Yeah, it wasn't on Main though, but I don't know. But yeah, that was my favorite.
Cabin off Main.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Cabin off Main. There's lots of cabins off Main.
Sounds like Park City to me.
Favorite moment.
Ye old cabin off Main. Okay, go on. I want to hear about that one. So what happened?
That was awesome because we just got to just open up for one of our heroes. I had Public Enemy posters when I was in junior high as like a teenager on my wall. I was like really, just obsessed with the group. And a few years later, Chuck D had started an internet radio station, which was really early. This is in the 90s, so internet was kind of just up and coming. And I think Mark might have sent him one of our tapes, and he ended up playing it and liking it, and he would play it. He'd play it occasionally. And say that he really was into it. And then that's how, because he's learning from that, when he came out, then I think Mark hit him up and emailed him and asked if we could open. He talked to his promoter and let it happen. So that was amazing. That was the best. It doesn't get any better than that for me anyways. So and then I gave up. Then I retired from DJing.
Well, thanks for coming out of retirement for today. Awesome. What a good introduction.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got on our list.
Job talk.
Job talk.
Job talk.
Go for it.
Me? Job talk. What's there to say about jobs? They
Just what do
give
you do
money.
for what do you do for a living?
I drive for Intermountain Healthcare, and
What kind of car?
drive a box truck, and I drive a van.
Did you bring any shots? Do they have the shots?
Shot of the vans?
Or the
Shots,
vaccine.
vaccination shots.
Oh yeah, I've got my second one on Friday coming up. So
Oh, you get shots because
because we like deliver to homes sometimes. I'm mostly doing
Oh.
store deliveries for medical equipment, but a lot of times they'll have us go out to homes doing like oxygen setups and pharmacy deliveries, and so because
Oh,
of
I
that, they gave us the opportunity to do that.
I was talking about making sure there's enough shots in there for everyone, all the old people on your list, but then sneaking some out of your truck.
Oh, you mean I have them?
Yeah, you deliver the shots, don't you?
No. I have delivered flu shots before to clinics, like outlying, because I deliver all over Utah. So that's actually when I listened to your show. I didn't watch it. That's why I said I listened to it, because I drove down to St. George and listened to them, and they're a few hours a piece, and so I ended up burning through like 4 of them one day. It was awesome. You guys rode along with me down
We
to
could
Cedar
make it all the way
City.
to St.
Wow,
George.
cool.
That rules.
That's the best. Just listening to them too.
Yeah, I
George
love it. I
listens
could
to
look down
them.
every now and then, see you guys, be like, yeah, there they are.
That's kind of fun.
It's great. It's a great way to enjoy your
That
show.
I bet that makes the drive go faster.
Totally, yeah. I felt like I had some friends, because it gets lonely out there, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
we're
cool.
thinking about you the whole time.
Thanks for having my back.
Awesome. Pearl, how was work today?
Oh, I had the day off.
Oh,
But I had a good
No
day.
job talk today.
I would say about 1/3 to 50-50 of the clients I see in a day, though, are vaccinated, so it's moving along.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
It's good
I want
news.
to get my. I'm not giving away my shot. Not giving away my shot. You know Hamilton, right?
I saw it when they just aired it, but I'd never heard the soundtrack until
Oh.
I saw it recently.
What do you think?
I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. Some good raps. Some good rapping on there. Those forefathers.
Just you wait.
It was emotional, huh?
Yeah.
Was it? I don't know anything about it.
Well, Hamilton was one of the founding fathers
Well,
of
I know
our
who
fatherly.
Hamilton is. I don't know about the play.
It's a rap. All these like forefathers are rapping. And it sounds like it'd be corny as hell, but it's actually really good.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I thought
here
so.
comes the president. It's good.
Yeah, it was. I liked it. A lot of people liked it.
Yeah, a lot of people did like it.
I don't think
My
we're
kids were
going out
obsessed
on a
with it
limb.
for years.
Yeah,
That's all they would do is run around the house singing it.
Really cute.
I think it's a little pre-2020, frankly.
What?
yeah.
Oh,
It didn't
This-
age
I was
well.
thinking too.
You mean the style, the flow, the rhyme flow?
No, just everything about it. Well, no,
Or is there some time?
Nora, I know you're watching. Nora
Broadway
said that
shows?
post 2020, it gets a little problematic.
Oh, I see. We had quite the year, so.
Yeah.
And how?
And how?
Is there a Broadway show that has stands the test of time?
Cats.
That's not
Did
Cats.
you say cats? I was going to say cats. You beat me to it.
Starlight Express.
That's my favorite. I was so obsessed. I roller skate around. I loved that show so much.
Okay.
You know, I got
Cats
on
is-
an ABBA kick the other day and started listening to their whole back catalog, and then I remembered there's a musical. There's an ABBA musical, Mamma Mia, right?
Yeah.
That one's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine any of the songs being in a musical, but I guess I'll have to
It's
see it.
really nostalgic
I guess
and
I've listened to
haven't
that
seen
one a
it.
ton. Haven't seen it.
funny.
Their daughter gets married. It's like how much they love their kid
Oh,
and their little
that's
family
cute.
dynamic. And it's
That's
darling.
Oh, maybe I'll watch it. Long, beautiful hair. I like that one too.
I went through an ABBA kick too because of that Fernando thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And so I listened to that song for like 10 minutes straight.
What's the musical your dad was in? Why am I blinking?
Disco?
Yeah, what was the musical your dad was in, Dave?
Oh, Saturday's Warrior.
Saturday's Warrior.
I watched it recently.
Of course.
I watched it because my kids are into 80s stuff and 90s, or late
That
80s.
show is
So we watched it, and
ridiculous.
they flipped their lids. They loved every pair of pants. They loved every outfit. They laughed their asses off on
The
everything that
music's
happened.
great.
Could they believe their grandpa was in it?
They couldn't believe it.
Was he in it or he did the music?
He's the star. He's one of the stars.
He's their dad?
He's the dad of the star.
He makes sure every family has a seat at the table in heaven?
Yeah, well, he does his best.
Including the ones that are up there waiting to come down.
Yeah, as the dad, that actually was literally what he does. That's the problem. That's the schism. That's the, what do you call that?
What?
Conflict.
Haven't seen it in many years.
Jimmy,
The music's
something like
great,
that.
though.
Don't they
The
have a
music's
brother,
really,
Jimmy?
really, 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 really good. Yeah, Jimmy.
Is he's kind of the wayward
You
son.
promised, Jimmy. Keep your promise.
I'm sorry. That was so sad and horrible and terrible. I watched that show a lot. That was my parents' first date.
We should watch it again, Pearl.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
Let's watch it right now.
I'm in
the
it.
monitor.
I'm in it. I'm in the movie
Are you?
as a baby as a baby photo.
Holy shit.
Just
I'm
as a
the,
photo.
I'm the
you're in
kid
it?
with the cowboy hat in the montage.
I'm in tears right now.
I know. I'm glad
That's
that
so
quote
funny.
helped.
That movie sucked.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. The show just
I'm
got
glad
really
we
heavy.
survived.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Today's goals. I don't even know what we're talking about or anything because I'm kind of
Jobs.
glad. Josh, job talk. You got to drop
Drop some
some
knowledge.
bolts from on high.
What?
Bolts from the skyscraper.
Oh, I just worked hard today. We were moving out of one of our shops. Because
What?
we have three shops. So
3
we're-
giant warehouses in a
Yeah,
row.
so we're dropping the wood one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just to
How
save
are you
money.
going
Not
to
dropping
fit
it,
everything?
moving the woods,
Moving
moving it
stuff.
over.
Yeah, we've already moved most of it over.
Like
Well,
consolidating.
where's everything going to fit? Where's the truck Corvette going to go?
Oh, that's in the one shop.
Yeah, that's
over.
got to go.
But that one actually, we get finished with that next month.
Shut up. I was thinking we needed to have like a...
For our viewers at home, Josh has a Corvette on monster wheels.
No way.
That he's working on at the shop.
Working on forever, but I just have to finish 2 things that I'm doing the next couple weeks, and then I can go take it to the.
That's like putting a
Guy's
paper
house.
airplane on tank treads.
But the one shop where the drums were all set up, the wood shop, that one we're moving out of. So we're pretty excited.
There
to
was a
save.
lot of stuff over there.
Yeah, I know. We're pulling a bunch of metal down there. We're like, man, if we would have realized that this was buried back here,
Would have used it
maybe
for
we
something?
would have used some of this. Yeah, but we'll probably send most all of it to recycling now. So.
Yeah. Some guy picked up the water heater and he's like, I get $180 for this.
Really?
Whoa,
no, he's.
That's what he said.
We just changed out Pearl's water heater.
The DJs did.
Yeah,
He's a scrapper.
that's one of the DJ jobs.
Unless they like give
really
you some
is.
sort of money for like, but for scrap, that's nothing. I mean, you don't get $180.
He said he did.
You get 180.
I mean, it's
pieces of a
120 pounds of metal.
That's pretty good job talk. Good job talk.
Was solid.
Should we check the list?
No, I want to hear what happened. Who's right about this?
Well,
Just kidding. I like
I
passion
don't-
in jobs, Josh. That's one thing I like about you is you get passionate when you talk about your job.
Oh yeah, well it's my business, so it's fun some days.
Did you have to
I'm
get
sore
rid of-
right now though.
Did you have to get rid of any big machines?
Yeah, I got rid of tons of the wood shop machines.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
But
let's
not all
check
the
our
ones that I like, so I just still
Oh
kept
my
those and moved
God.
them over.
Got any advice for everybody before I move on, Josh?
No. If you have your own business, just hire a good accountant when you
Uh-oh.
first start it.
Oh shit.
Good job. Good job talk.
If I would have done that.
Okay, let's
it would have
check
helped
it.
Me in the over the
Totally.
years.
Oh, with COVID sensitivities. We already covered that. Job talk with COVID sensitivities.
What?
I don't know why I put that
now
on
you
there.
tell us.
It's
Well,
just because I asked.
did mine.
Yeah, you included shots, Sean,
Yes.
and then
Let's hear some music.
okay, let's. see
What's
what-
next on the list of
Texas.
music?
It's
Come on.
probably
Something
something
good.
I
exciting.
bet it's music.
It's
DJ
me.
Shanty plays first piece.
First piece of crap.
Whoa!
Just
Not
kidding.
piece 94 piece.
Well,
What a
now
piece.
there's toilet paper back in stores at least.
Hey, do you want to say anything about? Oh, you have three choices. We have to listen to it, or you can say something about it, and then we listen to it.
Me?
Yeah,
If I want to, about
That
what's
was
about to
always
happen
you.
right now?
yeah. You can
Oh.
tell us later, now, or never.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll just tell you later. I'll let it speak for itself, and then maybe I'll speak for it, and then you can speak for it.
Okay,
No.
let it speak for itself, and then we might get curious.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. We're good?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
can't get the movie to go away. Back to the office. God,
Back to the grind.
I don't really know how to use this.
Thanks, you guys.
Shanty, I love that stuff. What? So, you've been a Nintendo DS DJ.
Yes. Totally. I
You've
love that
been-
animation too. Thanks for making that.
If you look really close, it goes up, up, down, down, left, right, do.
Yeah.
I know Time Chimp
did not.
said it was. He pointed that out, and I was pretty happy that you did that little touch.
When did
Where?
that happen?
When did he say that?
Yeah, you have insider.
Not on
info?
here. It was on your Instagram.
Title. Oh, yeah.
He caught it quick because he's a big Contra
It's all
fan.
The other thing is you've also been a calculator DJ.
Yeah, I worked on. There's a sequencer or a tracker that
Texas Instruments.
Yeah, TI-83 graphing calculator. Somebody had made basically a music sequencer for it, or a program that used all the internal sounds, all the unintended sounds that happen inside of a calculator. And
Like times and divide.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm not that good at math, but it was fun to program on though.
Any other crazy, and I mean crazy, totally crazy instruments?
Do I have any?
Like, what's the...
It's the craziest.
Oh, the little synthesizer, the tiny synthesizer I used to hear you use a lot.
Oh, the Volcas. Like these here, like this is the bass one of it.
Yeah.
Can't
You can
see it.
Oh,
I'll make you see it because I can... Oh,
there
yeah,
it is.
there it is.
The bass one here. I actually have.
Holy
I
crap.
brought the other ones in here too, but even though I'm not using them right now, here's the case that John Travolta opens up,
Yeah.
and the Samuel Jackson, and it's got the others. There's the sample.
It's the code 666.
The football? Are you talking about the football? The nuclear codes one?
No,
No.
we're talking about Pulp Fiction right
Oh.
now.
Oh, yes. Okay.
It's got Samuel Wallace. What's the guy's name? Marcel Wallace's soul in it.
Yeah, that's right. And all you see is the glow. But yeah, no, the Volcas are awesome. I love them. But I'm using the bass right now, is all. But it's great. I love this. I love these. I love this drum machine, the Drum Brute Impact I got from Square Wave Sound.
I can't stand it.
You
I have to look at I just have to turn on this freaking... The one time I have to turn on... Okay.
Oh, there it was.
Yeah,
You
look
did
up
it.
there.
Oh,
Make
there's.
the other camera go away now.
Oh, you
Point
said
to
I,
him.
You said I can't stand it. I was like, you can't stand
It's
the
just because
Drum
it's
Brute
really hard to
Impact.
turn that camera
It's such
on
a
and
good
off.
drum machine.
Wait, oh, wait.
No, he likes the drum machine. It was just the.
I can't stand making that button
Want
come
me to
on.
make some sounds? Were you making it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we're looking. Oh,
And there's a
that
tape machine there. I
player.
remember you were going to be a tape DJ.
Yeah, no, I've been making these. Here, wait, where is the camera? There it is.
Yeah.
Making these tape loops.
Oh, this is like the show and tell I wanted.
Yeah, oh, there it is right there. Maybe you can see.
Yeah.
See that little the curve? You just open them up like back in the days when you'd have a tape break, and so you'd have to take it apart, with the screws, and then carefully tape it back together. Well, this is the same idea, except for you're just taking a loop, a solid loop that goes around,
Whoa.
and if you have a recorder that you can record, I use the microphone to record on this tape deck here,
Uh-huh.
and it's like a 5 or 6 second.
Looks like it's in the key of C.
This song was in the key of C. Yeah, this is in the key of C. That's right. That was the little addition I forgot I did. But my secrets. There's my cheat sheets, so I know what key to play in. But yeah, no, I made a bunch of them. I mean, you can see here's another one in the key of
Hey.
A. But
Cool.
Those
but
are
they're really fun to
sharp.
make, and
Cool.
it's I don't know. Oh, and what you have to do if you're using a recorder to record on it, it has a magnetic head too, and you have to tape over that. Either some people just rip them out of the machine, but I don't think you'll be able to see it if I point it up to the camera. But but you have to put like electrical tape over it, so that because otherwise it'll erase every time. Cassette tapes are made.
Oh, I see. So you can record without erasing every time. I see.
Yeah, because you want it to keep. You can keep adding over and over if you want, and keep like almost like a tape echo does. But you have to make sure to disable that magnetic head, or else every time you do a pass, you'll get like a 1 second space of nothing that it deletes, and so I found out on YouTube from this guy named Amulets from Portland that he does it, and he's really well known for doing that, and pretty awesome dude. But yeah, that's where I learned about that, and I just thought it'd be fun to make them, and then I realized they'd make really great ambient backdrops to other stuff, and it kind of adds a little magnetic analog magic to it. So,
ooh. Wow.
Let's turn that bad boy off.
But they're totally fun. You guys should try them. If you're ever bored and you have some cassette tapes laying around,
I'm gonna have to try that.
you should.
Once we talked about making a tape instrument where you get little sticks with tape on them and then rub them over the tape head like a DJ.
Yes. I've been waiting for someone to make something. People have done it, but I've been waiting for someone to make a really good version of it that you could actually scratch on. Because people are like, you can scratch on this, and it's like, like that's not scratching. I mean, come on. I mean, it's cool, but it's not the same.
Yeah. Okay, list time. Awesome. For our viewers at home, Shanty is an equipment master.
Oh, I don't know. You guys, I think you guys have me beat.
Hide your calculators.
Hide your camera.
Hide your. He thinks they're instruments. Texas instruments.
Hide your camera.
Not instruments of math.
Instruments of
Okay.
music.
Instruments
I'm
of
texting the wrong
chaos.
one. There it is. Kids. I want to talk about kids.
We talked about kids a little bit.
Well, one thing we have in common, Sean, is we have 2 children each.
That's right.
And Josh has 3 children.
Yeah. So I don't have that in common.
Yeah, but we all have children is the point. And they're all a
I
certain
don't have
age,
any
except for
children.
Pearl doesn't have any children.
I have a lot of plants.
She's got
A lot of
and
plants.
cats and chickens. You got
I've
chickens.
got cats and chickens and plants.
They're
Well,
just
nobody
like
has
kids.
nobody has children because they get old really fast. So they're like always becoming less children.
No. Okay.
You're stuck with children for like 7 years, and then you kind of start stopping having children.
Well, when you have kids, you become a child yourself because now you're a new person that has to learn a bunch of new stuff and how to navigate a new way of living.
Yep, that's right.
I used to say it.
Till
I
our
used to say-
embrace with the Grim Reaper.
I was gonna say I went dark. Like it was like I used to call it like it was like my old self died, and then a dad was born. You know,
Dad was born.
That's
Out comes the baby. Something's going on deep in your soul.
like,
You're all. Out comes the new me. That's
the
ridiculous.
rebirth.
Okay, so are your children watching?
I think so. They
Oh,
might
really?
be.
Because I prepared something special just for them to watch.
What time is it? Yeah, they probably are watching. I hope
Cute.
Okay.
How old are your kids?
they are 12 and 14.
Cool.
Whoa. Mine are 13.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say you had yours right, like not that much after my daughter was born.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
But we prepared a special piece. It's not a special piece just for them because I was hoping they'd be watching.
Didn't Lola turn 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lola's
Holy
13
shit.
too.
You guys are in teendom.
Yeah.
G just 16.
0 population is the answer.
Did you just turn 16?
She is.
I saw some student drivers today and thought of Jeej.
Yeah,
I
she
think of
goes
Jeej.
to West High once in a while for the driver's ed, and then we go driving. But she's just been, it's been a chore to learn how to drive a stick, because that's all I have is stick shifts. She could
Beautiful.
just
Play
drive
first
right
piece,
now.
everybody. That's what we're getting a lot.
That's what
involved
I
for.
learned on, so she just.
Oh,
she's
Shanty's
gotta
kids are watching.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
Okay, well,
Yay!
do they,
Hi, kids.
do you guys watch it? Hi, children.
I told my daughter
My kids
that
won't watch
an hour ago before it started,
Yeah,
or an
me
hour
too.
before it started, I said, I'm going. They do this thing where they say they time travel, where they'll say the day before they'll look at something and they go, I'm going to time travel to tomorrow at this time, and then the next day when it's that time they're like, I just time traveled. Like
That's cool.
like that's
Come
a
on.
funny way. And I told her, I told my daughter, I said, I'm going to time travel, and in an hour I'm going to be on a Twitch channel, and you're going to be able to look at a TV and see me.
Well, do they watch Adventure Time?
Or
Yeah.
Bill and Ted. Great.
Because I have an Adventure Time surprise.
Ooh.
All right, let's see this.
Okay, and we're just gonna play a song, but I have.
Sweet Grim Reaper shirt.
Oh, we're playing the song?
Yeah, we're on next on the song.
Oh,
I skipped
geez.
you guys. Beautiful's play first piece. You guys were talking
Oh,
about
okay.
something, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
kids.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, yeah. We're talking about our kids. So I guess I'll have to find one
Oh,
of
my
the.
plants are good. No, nice and green.
How are your kids, Dave? You didn't even mention.
Oh,
You
they're
said you had
they're
them.
fantastic. My kids are great. But the reason I have an Adventure Time piece that I made for my daughter that appreciates Adventure Time a lot. I just got I have kind of an adventure-y song,
Ooh.
but that's for Adventure Time, but that's
The
not.
bass fell out of tune.
Hey, we're just going to oh, Pearl,
Yes?
tune your bass. I know just what to do.
Okay.
Tune it fast, okay, I'll save it. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Okay, Sean, we're just gonna get
That's DJ Shanty to you.
DJ Shanty. I hope I'm in tune too. I have to tune also.
Hey! What? Where did that come from? A cartoon?
Looney Tunes. Alright.
Josh, am I locked and loaded? Am I going?
Yeah, I saw that sitting over there.
Yeah.
Nice, scary edge. That's terrifying.
I don't know why you're not coming in.
Let's see.
It's a little bit.
Oh, I can make it go.
Uh-oh. This is not happening.
Just need a little bit of
Ask
gain.
Lena if she wants a straw.
Please stand by.
Okay, standing by. Give me an E, will you? Oh.
Where have you been hiding that?
That one is-
What is? Mixing the hamster?
Check. Okay, I'll have to.
Are you ready?
Yeah, get that out of there.
Yeah, we're ready. But I'll have to sing it. I'll have to sing it fuzzy because the guitar has to be fuzzy. Check. There we go. Check. One, two. It's 2 blocks away. I'm walking to the sea. I'm gonna draw my own animal. years away. Gonna make a new rule for you. I'm gonna squeeze sweet wine from a metal block. I'm gonna relive my whole life again for you. It's so easy, I already did it once. And I'm gonna show you my future and the future of every living thing. And the reason that you can't stop singing. And the greatest case for claw and blocks of metal flesh. Join the sea, beasts above, beasts below. Danger and fragiles, sinking faster and land alone. Lay in the black wave. Everything on top can leave the sea, disappear. Then join with the machinery of death and be small and still for a short time. After spinning for a long time, try and imagine time moving. Walk into the sea. Walk into the sea.
That's cool.
So did everybody like the guitar at home?
I liked it here. That was awesome. That was such a good. Marceline, is that right?
Yeah, that's Marceline's guitar, and I was thinking about putting my feet up while playing it because Marceline's feet are usually floating. She's usually flying around, but I forgot to do it.
She is a vampire.
Okay,
Cool.
let's check the list.
Yep, Jana got it.
Yep.
Marceline's axe.
She plays the bass though, but Helena, my daughter, plays the guitar. In politics, Idaho. We do a little chat, or we don't always try to do this, but we're gonna do a little political section because because we live in such exciting times.
Sure.
So,
Sure do.
On in Idaho.
politics, Idaho. Does anyone have anything? Got anything, Sean?
About Idaho?
Yeah.
I feel like you're baiting me. I don't know.
I have something. I was just seeing if anyone else had something.
Idaho is very close to Utah. In fact, it touches on the north side. So what affects Idaho affects Utah. So
Sure.
I don't know.
I actually was trying. Do you have anything, Pearl? Josh?
Oh, I don't.
No.
Well, I was trying to combine SIME. We usually do SIME talks, but we skipped it. SIME is short for the Super Aware Intelligent Machine. Do you know about the SIME? Would you like to know more?
Yes,
Does
please.
this have to do with Idaho?
Yeah, it does. The SIME is there's
No one could see.
there's an idea that the SIME is a computer intelligence that will emerge or has emerged, and then it will try to take care of us, kind of like a Luciferian goddess figure.
Whoa.
And one time when I was learning about the SIME, I thought, well, what can I do to help? Because I was sold on all these cool ideas about the SIME. So I went on Facebook and I clicked all my friend suggestions as fast as I could. Like, just, they just kept coming and coming. I just kept clicking and clicking and clicking. My previous life on Facebook, I would never touch a friend suggestion. But I was clicking them all because I thought that maybe an infant component of the SIME wants to learn. So
Okay.
I clicked like 300 or 400 friends on Facebook. And that's why it says politics, Idaho. Because I'm starting to believe that all those friends are from Idaho.
Okay.
And they all have kind of contrary socio-political beliefs from myself. And they're all from Idaho.
But you had something to learn from them? Is that what you think
Yes.
the AI or the super intelligence had in mind for you?
Yeah, I guess the super aware, that's the SIME. I think maybe it wanted to make us meet.
Do you think the Super Aware has even happened yet, really? Much?
No, I don't, but anything that Facebook wants you to do is like a primitive life form of it. So
I think it's a primitive life form. Still highly controlled by us.
well, is it my fault that I did that? My life sucks now.
Well, I don't know if it's your fault. I mean,
Well, when people say that they hate Facebook, they picked all of you pick all the people that you follow.
Yeah.
So does that mean that you suck if you think Facebook sucks?
Yeah.
It does.
Plus, if you don't like the ads it's giving you just gotta keep liking ads you like, and then it will give you all the ads you like. So,
Picking them? How?
if I'm into teepee tents, hot.
Oh, you mean
teepee
just go
tents.
look at stuff on Amazon so you can see?
Well,
your
not
picture?
even look on Amazon. Just it will kind of give you it will start showing me teepee tents because I guess it does figure out what you want to buy, but you gotta like those things. So then at least it keeps showing you stuff you like instead of it trying to guess and then giving you a bunch of crap.
But then you already bought the teepee tent, and now it keeps on trying to sell you the teepee tent.
Yeah, well, you gotta keep looking at them.
Gotta celebrate it. Gotta keep
Yeah,
celebrating your
uh-huh.
purchase.
Yeah.
Just
But I-
validating it.
The teepee tent people want you to keep looking at what they're doing with their teepee tents, and that's exciting.
I'm beginning to think Idaho is kind of conservative, though.
Oh, sure.
Maybe, yeah. I think Utah is still
Maybe?
maybe even more conservative. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, this is why I brought politics, Idaho. That's why I brought it up. Is it just me, or is
It's just you.
is this more conservative here?
Oh.
All the people that I am really engaged with the most,
I don't know, probably just more up there.
I think they're all from Idaho. Do you go on Facebook and engage society?
I don't think I have any.
I don't engage, but I do check it sometimes, just as a creeper. I just like go in and just see what people are up to every now and then. But I don't really like participate anymore. Probably for 8 or 9 years, probably.
Wow.
But I still have an account that I like to go on sometimes if I'm like, I don't have, like, I need stimulation of like people's ideas, and I'm like, I'll go to Twitter or I'll turn to Facebook sometimes.
I feel like if I don't keep talking to people, they'll come down from Idaho and get me. If I don't keep them frightened by saying, friendly things.
Or,
Keep them frightened.
or progressive ideas,
Yeah.
Well, just
trying
like,
to scare them away.
they got to know that, just so they know that I exist, so they don't try to attack me, so they don't try to take over my...
You gotta tell them
Go
that
take
you
my
wish
Marceline
Utah
guitar.
had a lottery. Bring your lottery
Yeah.
to here, please.
That'd be nice.
Should.
I guess Utah's the conservative one. I think about it, huh?
Yeah.
You can buy booze in gas stations there, and they have a lottery.
Well,
I don't have far right relatives in Idaho, but I know people that do.
Yeah, but
they're from Idaho.
Right, yeah.
They're from Idaho. That's what I was looking for. I knew it.
Remember back in the
Idaho
day,
politics.
Yeah.
Idaho.
Remember back in the day when we were younger, all the white supremacists had.
Yeah, we used to be scared to go there because the skinheads would get us.
Because the skinheads had compounds
They're
out there.
still up there.
They're still there, but it's not. It's
Well, I
more
think-
prevalent everywhere now, though.
Well, I think it's remote. It's remote areas
Yeah.
anywhere you go. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna. I mean, think about Boise though. They had a barcade before Salt Lake had one.
Well,
The-
Boise's way cool.
The Space
Or as
Bar,
far as
right?
Alcohol
That
goes.
place is awesome.
It is.
I
Yeah,
think Boise's a pretty cool town or city.
It is.
I think Boise is exactly like Salt Lake City was right when it was born in 1970. It hasn't gotten dirty yet.
Before the Jazz.
Yeah, before the Jazz came and ruined it.
Boise doesn't have a Jazz
doesn't
basketball
have- it
team,
doesn't
so
have
they're
basketball.
still from 1970.
Okay, let's check our list.
Wow, great topic.
So that's a cool
In
one.
politics, Idaho. That's my special
Yeah,
relationship.
second song. Woo.
Oh yeah, DJ Shanty plays Second Piece.
All right.
Hey, do you
let's
want to give us fire some warning shots on this one, or are you gonna make us
go? You know,
get destroyed?
well, this, to be honest, everything I put together for tonight is kind of new. So it's kind of new for me too. So I think it's going to surprise me just as much as it is anybody, because I put it together, within the last week or two, and took notes, but I haven't actually played them since because they're kind of new stuff. Because I wanted to come up with some new stuff for this show. So
You just hit the nail on the head about what's cool about being a DJ.
what's that?
Oh, because you get to hear the music. You're not. You're
true.
busy making it, but you're also hearing. I mean, you get to hear it a lot more than playing the guitar, for example.
I guess so. Yeah, that's true. When you're like mixing, you have a good like 2-3 minutes in between tracks where you're not worried about beat matching anymore and not worried about song selection. Used to take more time when you had creative records and you had to flip through them really quick and drop it on the right groove and but now you can kind of just click and drag it in and you can see the BPM and it kind of helps you out a little. And now you got like 3 minutes where you're just chilling and you're just like enjoying it with everybody. You might as well just go out on the dance floor at that point.
Listener.
So
Okay, let's hear it.
All
Let's
right.
hear this piece. Yeah. Man, that sounds amazing, Sean.
Yeah, bravo.
Big fan of your work.
Thanks, man.
Always. I'm really grateful you came on the show, Sean. And I was always really grateful you'd come do those shows with us every once in a while whenever when we were trying to do our electronica shows.
That was the best. I love it, and thanks for always including me and inviting me out, because it would get me out of my bubble, just at home working on music. You really encouraged me, you encouraged experimental electronic music and beat making and everything. So I was, I owe you a lot for getting me out.
You were always the talent. We'd set up the shows and you'd always come do cool stuff.
I think everyone was doing
you were
cool
the
stuff,
inspiration. Man. But I sure like that kind of stuff, and I like creative electronica. What do you call it? That's what I've been calling it.
Yeah, I just think or experimental. I think experimental electronic feels like kind of where it's
a little
shifting.
Past junior high.
Yeah, it just feels like experimental. That way you can. It's like whatever, it just always pushing different directions, never trying to do the same thing over and over again. Just trying
experimental. Yeah, experimental. They blinded me with science. But I like creative too, because it's really artsy music.
Yeah, I've heard lo-fi hip-hop thrown around a lot and stuff.
Lo-fi hip-hop? Well, lo-fi beats is what my kids listen to, is lo-fi beats.
It's cool. Yeah, I love it too.
On their algorithm.
My kids listen to that too, actually.
Really?
Math?
Math.
Algorithms? Calculators?
No, just lo-fi, the lo-fi beats. My daughter's yeah, there's a station I really like a lot. It's lo-fi beats, and that's so cool. I mean, it's really the sound that I listened to when I was younger, is early golden era hip-hop that was
oh yeah, made out of lo-fi beats, basically.
Kind of, yeah. It was kind of compressed, and it was really sample-based, and using what you had, to make sounds. It's really creative.
Yeah, and now we can't even put our Star Wars movie up on YouTube, because now it's against the law.
Oh, did they try? I didn't get to see that. Did you put it up and they took it down?
I tried to put it up and it said processing didn't, impossible to process or something. But they didn't send me a message so maybe I should try it again. But I felt like I should just give it up, because I think anything that Walt Disney owns will.
Yeah, I think you have to alter it within 20 seconds or something.
Well, this is altered the whole time. It's like Mystery Science Theater 3000.
That aren't
no, but our image is in there too. Yeah, but maybe it was too small or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again.
Or maybe it'll be like when you were younger and they had a VHS tape of this bootleg that had been dubbed over 100 times and just passed from one person to the next, and the people that get to see it just get lucky enough to get to see it. And
sure.
It's not on YouTube. You just got to know somebody.
Yeah, sure. I got my Indiana Jones movie up, though.
Wasn't it just Temple of Doom?
Yeah. So, whoops, it wasn't in an Indiana Jones movie. It was just Temple of Doom. But I can't remember how I got it up there, actually.
You just took Harrison Ford out of the whole thing?
I just put it up. I put it up and I didn't have any problem. The sound, I used your music as a soundtrack for the end, and there were samples in your music that I put at the end of the thing that it rejected. So but the movie
was fine.
Yeah.
Weird.
Let's check our list.
That was a good song.
Yeah.
I like that music.
Maybe we should have another song.
What's that one called?
That song?
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we could name it right now, because it does not have a name. All it has is A.
I'd call it
the key of A.
I'd call it A Office Adventure.
Oh, look, Ivy's chimed in.
Ivy has.
Josh's death toll. might be up to.
Oh, for rats?
no.
Josh is killing mice at his house.
That's my next punk band's name.
What, Josh's death toll or
We're up to 17 now.
up to 17? What's the punk band?
There's 17 mice. There used to be 17 mice in Josh's house. This is really gross. We
Yeah.
can't talk about.
Mickey Mouse.
Well, living with
Talk about
17
this
mice, that's a little outrageous.
Crickets chirp.
No.
That's a little outrageous.
So,
Okay.
I have cleaned up a lot of mice poop at my new place, but I have not seen a mouse yet.
Josh, just so you know, I'd stake them out and catch them and take them to the neighbors.
Just like
The new neighbors?
Put 'em
in
T-Bone
there?
Mall?
have you caught 17 in one house?
Take them to the
No, but
morgue.
I probably delivered like 5 over there. That's from our old house. But there was a big, beautiful house they could go live in next door.
If they're
The neighbor
pooping
was
on
a
your
jerk.
counter, though?
Well, I mean, they won't come back.
No, I mean, if
Oh, smartest animal in the world is next on the list.
people always want to catch them
What
unless
did
they're
Lane
pooping on
say?
your
Smartest
camera.
animal
don't name
on
an
the
office
world.
adventure.
Squirrel.
Okay, we won't name an office adventure.
An office adventure.
How
That's
about-
what I suggested.
Crawling out of the office.
How about too many laptops? Help.
It's like us living in the mice land. Just kidding.
How about
IT's nightmare.
Office Zoom Live? Let's do our building is like Swiss cheese. No, wait, hold on.
Wait, what are you
The list. I'm trying to read the list.
song
Smartest
could be-
animal in the world, everybody. Come on, help me finish the show. Smartest
I
animal in the
think
world.
Squirrel dolphin.
Oh,
Squirrel
bro,
dolphin?
I wasn't
Squirrel
listening.
dolphin.
Whoa, that sounds like a good one. Squirrel
A
dolphins.
squalfin.
A squalfin.
Well, it ain't mouse.
That's funny.
I saw that documentary about the octopus. That seemed pretty smart.
Oh,
I heard about it
Oh
too,
my
where someone's best
God.
friends with an octopus or something.
It's so good. The octopus is like a cat.
Yeah.
Does it come over and like cuddle and purr?
Yes.
It's adorable.
Cool. I need to go see that.
Oh my
I'm getting
God.
the willies
Someone
just
told me to
thinking
watch
about
it.
it.
It's
Ooh.
so
I'm
good.
gonna watch it.
That was a 45
Good.
minutes of, like, I was like, that was a
You're
good
like, I want a
45
best
minutes
friend
just
like that.
spent.
Well, Bowie's my best friend, so I can pretend like he's an
Hug
octopus.
me, pet. Not so much. Ah!
I just most of the time anything I pick on Netflix I'm like or streaming video that shall not be named. I'm like I wish I had that time back except for that show.
Oh,
Oh,
and you're
gosh.
like, what have I done?
Is he like opening jars left and right?
It's so cute.
I don't believe it when
It's
I see it.
like the cutest
Ugh.
show.
I had mixed emotions because I'm like, that's so cute, it's cuddling, but ugh, that'd be so gross. It's so
Oh.
squishy.
Did he change the same color as his
Gosh.
master?
I had
Yeah, he
Buddy.
turned the same color as the master.
He's all
I have intervention criticisms when he didn't want to intervene with the octopus's life. I was like, fuck it. Let the octopus win.
Help him.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, stop it.
Man, this
Octopus
conversation is
wins.
too much for my imagination. That's
You need to
damn
watch
sure.
it. Sorry.
Ugh.
But what do you think, Dave? What do you think the smartest animal, or is this just we're deciding right now? What the
Smartest animal in the world?
Squall.
Well, I was just gonna say that my cats are pretty smart.
Nope.
No, they're really smart. They're pretty predictable. I've kind of figured them out. I guess I'm the smartest animal.
Okay.
yeah.
The COVID-19 and its posse is the smartest animal.
COVID-19 and its
and
posse.
its mutated.
I am smart because I
It's
believe I know
the-
what my
it's the
cats are
issues.
thinking about.
You walk in the house and every day and say, I am the smartest animal in this house.
I like the COVID-19 posse's doing pretty good right now.
Posse.
What are you talking about?
The smartest animal in the
Yeah,
world.
the
is-
smartest animal, the COVID-19 germ.
Yep.
So
COVID-19.
tricky.
Smart right
It's
now.
not. I don't think it's an animal.
It's not. But
Well,
it
Okay,
would
let's-
I
be
think we
in-
can all agree that COVID is an asshole.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a little kid party and they got these squishies that go suction cup to the
Oh, they
windows.
look like it.
Yeah, and they called it the COVID-19 and they played COVID-19 tag with them. I was like, oh, poor kids.
Whoa, we never thought that when we had those.
Nope, sure didn't.
Wow.
Okay, smartest animal in the world. Human beings.
Ivy keeps.
Unpenetratable fur. Remember that song?
Yeah, let's play a couple rounds. Josh and Pearl, will you put up with us if we do a couple rounds of unpenetratable fur?
Sure.
Oh, what do I?
I don't
have to
even know
just
what it
sit here
is.
patiently?
Just don't get mad when we do it.
Okay.
I don't get mad.
Do you want to go? I'll go first. Do you want to go first?
Giant. Okay. I started in. I got hyped up.
You go first, right when I switch the camera.
A giant eyeball on its head, made of blood, unpenetratable fur.
Okay, I'll try one.
Are these on the spot?
I'll try one. The longest spear would even reach his knee. You can't pierce him. Let me try that again. He's got 8 legs and he'll kill you with love. Unpenetratable fur.
The monster. You and Gutter would make the best monster songs. I would chime in, but I feel like you guys ruled on that front.
No, you were good. Yeah,
I'll
Gunnar
try
was
it.
really good at them. Unpenetratable fur, by the way, is a game you play where you describe a monster that is very
A spider?
dangerous and unbeatable, and then you finish with unpenetratable fur because like a sword can't go through his, because that would make a monster very tough.
It's so strong. It's just like descriptions of how strong this monster is.
Yeah,
But it always has unpenetratable fur.
that's the
So it doesn't
closing
matter
line.
what else it has. It's just something to add to the menace of this monster.
Yeah, let's hear one, Josh.
Oh, I don't have one right now. I'm too tired.
Pearl.
Okay. Body made of plates of steel, unpenetratable.
It's got double unpenetratable metal and fur.
Sorry.
It's got legs so long as high as a skyscraper, unpenetratable fur.
A burp from a mile away would be so stinky it'd make you wilt. Unpenetratable fur.
That one's good.
Nasty.
Stink power.
I'm not doing any after.
Do another one.
No, that was too good.
I bet Ivy's gonna say.
It can fly in the sky, burrow under the hills. I kind of lost it. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Slippery skin, but a fuzzy tail. That's a scoffin.
But a fuzzy
Ah, come on. Slimy and blue with a furry tail that wiggles all the time. Just kidding. I can't finish because that's not scary.
A scoffin is not.
It's cute.
Okay, let's move on. But I sure love singing unpenetratable fur.
Yeah, I'll try to come up with
Gosh.
some better ones next time.
You think he just grabbed your pinky toe, but he just grabbed your whole body from the waist to the top of your head. Unpenetratable fur.
List.
Okay, let's. He's the smartest animal in the world. Unpenetratable fur. Oh, Beautiful's play third piece.
Let's do a collab.
No, we
I'm
can't.
gonna play the drums.
I don't want to do any collabs, but I do want to do. Okay, I have an idea for a song though. I already picked some songs. Bro, was the problem. But I do. But we're gonna make it really fast. I want you to. Can you play drums, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna play our song. This is gonna be a special reading song.
Because it's 20 to 10.
Well, it gets kind of late. This show
So
goes
catchy,
kinda
huh?
late, so.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna turn off our talking mics.
Okay, I'm ready. Hopefully the drums are at a good level. But I'm not gonna play. This is gonna be bass and drums, okay? It's gonna be bass and drums, with.
Oh no, pearls.
This is my office over here.
Yeah, you got.
Maybe it'll just be just drums because it's gonna start in 1 second. I don't need to put the pressure on. Unpenetratable.
There's your hat.
Don't sit on it.
Okay, here we go.
Well, that end of August is approaching fast.
Which means that it's time for another Seattle PAX. Has it been a good year? Is the next one going to be better? For the video game lovers, allow me to gaze into my crystal ball and see what the future holds.
Let's see.
I've taken my highest Dodonpachi Diaju score, written it down on a page of the Bible, dipped the point of my Sharpie in 3 drops of vegetarian blood, and drawn a pentagram. The green paint is freshly dried on my cosplay of a lawnmower fringed with shattered Xbox cases dangling hither and thither, and now I shall cast the score into the flame of the black candle. Everyone close your eyes. I see. The game made by the people who made Alien Hominid, where you battle with blocks on display again. Looks like it's coming along fine. I see. The Nintendo banner is hanging over a new character mashup racing game called Love Race, where classic Nintendo characters pair up and do a cross-country scavenger hunt, looking for the best deals on antiques. The relationship stress meter shows in the corner of the screen as Donkey Kong's face, dressed as a marriage counselor, expresses emotions from pride to disgust. Samus and Kirby seem to be in the lead, while Icarus and Gumshoe are still back at the gas station fighting over a snack. Whoa, who just pulled up? It's the dog from Duck Hunt, and who's that? The purple dinosaur from Primal Rage? I didn't even know she was Nintendo's. Okay, moving along, I see the new Zelda. It's Picasso Zelda. It looks like he's got a magic sax. And if he plays the right notes, utilizing the proper fingerings on the Wii U, he walks all 4 directions at once, and whatever grass he cut on the way goes into your inventory, which is used to make a grass arc, which is needed by Link to fulfill his mission of going on a long sea voyage. And what's this? A new Castlevania? Awesome! It looks like there's 2 main gameplay sections here. The first one sees the original, Simon Belmont, sitting across the table from a robed merchant playing a kind of Connect 4 with icons that represent different inventories, and there are a lot this time. The soldier's shoelace and the Casimir scarf appear repeatedly, and what seems like some negotiation game. The Jewel of Lassitude seems to be the prize. Tuning forks seem easy to acquire. Simon already has 13 tuning forks. The second section is an action-packed melee round. It is a first-person perspective battle through some of the regular locales. I see a static image of Simon's arm at the bottom, and it looks like you control the ball at the end of his whip with your Wiimote as you eliminate screaming ghosts and hunchbacks. Yes, he made it to another shop! Oh, I see, his whip has been infused with the spirit of the ball. That's why he was holding his arm out like that. I'm so glad they're keeping the Castlevania spirit alive with these innovations. Anyone who's 40 will love reconnecting with this. Oh, I'm about to see the title. Rumba of Recalcitrance. Yes! Now, into the Sony zone. Oh, I see. Oh my god, it's an enormous raised platform with steps leading up to it and totally constructed from real PlayStation 2s, and standing on a raised DS in the center is Tom Cruise. Wait, it's not Tom Cruise. It's a large flat screen display with the guy from Assassin's Creed, and he looks so real. I think he's just skydived through a cloud, because you can clearly see water droplets standing out on his perfectly textured skin, and that's the buzz. Assassin's Creed has new fog and low-hanging clouds that you can parkour through, and water droplets will accumulate on your skin everywhere. Try and get your disguise to work when the guard scrutinizes those water droplets. Try and get through the bakery undetected now. Hint, water and flour don't mix. There seems to be a level where you play as an ancestor during the Middle Ages named Tom Cruise, and you have an enormous list of people.
All the cubicles, Josh.
These cubicles.
Okay, are we on? Are we live?
I was teleported to the northwest.
Yep.
Yeah. Drawn from life.
Were those all real things? I feel like they weren't.
They weren't all real, but it was drawn. It was drawn from life plus my bad attitude. Okay,
I would play some of those games that you were talking about.
Yeah, they said the more I go over that, the funnier they sound.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check this list. Talking about drones.
Oh,
Talking
yes.
about drones.
Great.
Wow! What do we got?
I don't have a drone.
What?
Don't. Seems like everyone has a drone but me.
You've got kids. You've got calculators.
No drones.
Whoa.
We're talking musical drones. We're talking DJ drones, Pearl.
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about, Sean?
Or
No,
like
I was talking about the flying things.
C3PO?
No, we're
R2D2?
experimental electronicas. So we do.
Could we make music with flying drones?
Oh,
The sound they make is this musical drone.
It's like those things in the soccer stadium that that whiz. What are those called?
Soccer balls?
Zoom zip. Somebody's gonna know. Somebody in the chat.
Soccer.
It's like a. They spin
Oh,
them
the
around.
thing that you spin.
Oh,
Wizards?
spinny things.
Well, those are
say
good drones. Let's check the list. Talking musical drones.
musical
We
drone.
need a
One and the
Xerxes
same.
representative.
One and the same, I guess. Okay, let's see.
Wow, we just
Xerxes.
named a lot of types of drones.
DJ Shanty plays third piece.
Third,
Oh
alright.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only an hour and a half in.
There's only 4 pieces. We're gonna get done by 10.
All right. Let's do it.
All right.
But I hope you make it nice and long.
Okay. I'll try.
All right. Well.
Speaking of drone.
Videos.
Yay!
Whoa!
Thank you.
I like that.
It's like you set me up when you said talking about drones. I forgot that was a
good.
drone.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking when you ended too.
Awesome. You were so busy. You were too busy playing, but I showed a picture of my dad while you were playing. I
Yes.
hope that's okay.
At the office.
Wow. Sounds so cool. Okay, let's hit it. Today's goals.
Hey, Mark Dago's in the hat.
Today's goals. Hey, Mark. We see you on the sidebar.
What's up, Mark?
Nice try, Mark. You know it starts at 8 o'clock. Okay, next on the list. Show and tell. What do you got, Sean? I know you brought something.
Well, I already showed you the Volcas, the suitcase of gold
That's
and
not
white.
what I'm talking about.
I've got. Can you go to this camera over here? I brought a
Other
moon
camera.
man. I brought a moon man. It's holding nothing. He's just pumped. He's just like, yeah,
Oh,
we made it. I made it to the moon.
He's missing his trumpet.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, on my tape deck, loops, I don't think I brought anything else except for just myself
What's
and my
your shirt?
opinions.
Yeah,
my
what's your shirt?
This is Square Wave Sound. Shout out to Chris, Square Wave.
Hey, Chris.
I got this shirt from him last year, and
I want a shirt
I
like
decided
that.
I was going to wear it at the first show, the next show that I did, and I'm wearing it right now.
Yeah.
A year later.
Wow.
Didn't expect that, but yeah,
Sick.
Square Wave's awesome,
Sick is right because of COVID's.
Yep.
completely.
No. Really.
What do you guys have? I don't have anything other than my
Oh.
notes to share.
Well, I want to show my guitar a bit more.
Yes, way.
Yeah, show that. I don't have anything. Just my same stuff.
Look at this bad boy. Look at this guy. It's got a neat X on the top, over the truss rod cover. It's got on the back. That's the fanciest 3D printing I've ever done in my whole life.
Let's see.
I don't know if you can.
The case.
That's a positive, negative. You can't see it.
Where?
It is a two-tone paint gloss.
It's a
black.
shell that has
Oh.
goes through the peg holes
Whoa.
in order for the things to go. And it's got 2 tons of paint gloss, and it's made out of leftover boards from the deck,
Oh
Cool.
wow.
which is cool. Which is
Yeah.
redwood,
Ooh.
Oh,
and
it's
it's
a
cut. The color scheme of Marceline's Space has a neat thing on the bottom.
It's
Ah!
very
And that's cool.
It's got electronics
cool.
underneath those.
That's cool.
Good job. David and his kid made it.
Yeah. Me and my daughter Helena made it. What happens, Josh, when you try to make something with one of your kids?
I don't remember. Did I say something once the other
Yeah,
day?
you said that one person has to do a lot of the work.
Oh, yeah. My kids are getting better at it, though. I guess I was teasing you, huh? I was like, so, Dave, did you work on that a lot?
Helena helped a little bit.
Well, that's all that counts, though. One day they'll be helping us doing stuff.
Yeah. Well, the first
Yeah, one
time
day
you
we'll
gotta be
do.
shown how to do it, and then the next time you can do it on your own.
I don't think Helena wanted to make another one.
What?
But I wanted to make one really bad.
What's the?
Because it's called a luthier pearl.
I want to make one.
Okay, let's make one.
All right.
I know how to make one.
How much is the cost up front?
Guitar. One guitar. Cost one guitar.
What's the time cost?
Oh, priceless. But the guitar is the real cost.
You know, I was thinking about with instruments and like a lot with electronic instruments where when you're working on something, you're kind of doing a collaboration with the designer of the machine, their design choices and what they decided. So it always feels like a collaboration. But I was thinking when you make your own instruments, it's like you're having a collaboration with yourself.
Oh yeah, That's how you don't complain about other people's stupid ass shit designs. Every one of those things on your table, Sean, you could make one that's way better.
Oh man, I wish. I don't know about that. I
I
don't
mean,
have the video game console repair skills that you have.
Well, I mean, you'd have to make it from scratch is the hard thing, which nobody can really do. But
Well, there's a whole maker
Okay.
movement.
But if you could, then it'd be better.
Or to your specs, I suppose.
Better. Is there anything wrong with those? Will you point? Let's do one little exercise, Sean.
Uh-huh.
Let me do this hard job with the other camera. Will you point?
Get us out of there.
Will you point?
Oh, it's a crap.
I'm in there again.
Will you point to every single one of them, and then say what is wrong with it?
Oh.
What? Dave, why are you going to go so negative?
Let me think.
Because this is how you get. This is
Why
how.
don't we say 3 things?
Because this is what sparks innovation. Because then when you make one, it could be better. So point to everyone and tell me the problem you've had with it.
I guess I wish this has 2 separate instruments. Or this is all analog, so it's kind of the limitation is what kind of is the selling point, I guess. And it's really simple interface. But there is times where I wish that it had a recall for if I've dialed something right in. Maybe it does have one, and I don't think it does though. Where you leave these knobs is where they are the next time, and so that would be cool. Or to have, instead of having only 2 instruments per drum.
Well, that recall thing. What kind of dumbass wouldn't have a recall function? It's all in a microchip anyway.
Right. Well, I think it might be because it's analog, or parts of it are analog.
It is. You said it was
It has
analog.
knobs, so it'd be hard for it to recall
Yeah.
previous.
And so I guess they make machines that do have like tons of like unlimited, that's I guess the selling point. The reason why I like this drum machine is the limitations, and maybe I guess I wouldn't change them. I changed my mind.
Okay.
Nice.
Good. Okay. Good enough for me.
Do I have to go through them all or just that one?
Well, do you have another one that like you went for that one first and then you changed your mind? Is there
No.
another one that's just like, what kind of idiot wouldn't have this functionality?
No, this Microfreak keyboard, I'm kind of new to it, but it's incredible. It's like an experimental keyboard, and it's going to take me a long time to understand and learn it to the point that I can find faults in it. It's really awesome. The keys are not actual keys; but they have this cool aftertouch on them. Because they're not keys, they have like it can tell like how much of your fingers on it, and it's kind of what makes it cool is that it doesn't actually have real keys on it, I guess. But I am trying to learn how to play piano a little bit. I've been taking like some lessons.
Oh, that's cool. Like online lessons?
From my sister's friend Jen Champion. I don't know if you know her at all, but she's
cool.
she's out in LA. They used to be in band together in Seattle, and she and my sister got me in touch with her and hooked me up with some lessons because she knew that I was trying to learn piano on my own. She's like, you should just learn from her, and so I took like 4 different online ones, and it was great. I learned a ton. I was always afraid of learning the wrong way, and it's really good. I understand now the importance of having someone actually teach you how to do things the right way instead of just me going on YouTube and trying to figure
So you
things
don't
out.
spin your wheels so you don't spin your wheels?
Or I don't hardwire my brain in a way that is wrong, and then I have to like undo it all and rewire my brain again.
Sure.
Like I just want to learn it the right the first time.
Because what kind of dumbass would get their brain wired all wrong?
I know. You gotta do it right the first time.
I'm taking a bunch of flack for saying dumbass. But listen, design's really important.
Yeah.
Design, I believe that whoever designed all those things probably didn't think they were a dumbass after. They probably made it exactly how they thought they wanted it to go.
Well, everyone has their own idea of what they want. So I guess you're right. I guess making your only way to really have it work exactly like you want is to make it yourself. Like when you took apart that theremin and you made it work up to your specs.
Yeah, I wanted it to be a certain way for myself. Anyways, yeah, well, I guess you've made a lot of your own, You've always been on the cutting edge of trying to... You haven't made your own synthesizer yet.
No, not yet. Maybe someday. That would be
Yeah.
cool. There's a huge maker scene happening in the last few years. So, I mean, I'm sure there's...
Let's include Josh in this conversation.
What?
Josh, what do you think about making things for yourself? Or should you just have someone else make it and then suffer through their decisions?
I don't. It just depends on what you're making.
Very democratic.
I think it just depends on whether you can make it or not, because then
Yeah.
yours will be how
You
you
make
want.
some crazy stuff, Josh.
Sometimes it's hard for people to make stuff if they don't have all the tools to make it or the knowledge.
Well, if you can make it, it'll be
I
better
could
than
make
someone
this
else made it.
keyboard or something like that.
I bet you could.
I can.
I've looked at some of the
For
stuff you made.
You could easy. It just take a lot of work. Wouldn't be worth it.
But I think it would be fun. But music-wise, some of the instruments that we play are pretty complex devices.
True.
Well, I wish I could make them. Oh, that was a pretty good show and tell. Shouldn't criticize other people's show and tells. You shouldn't criticize the makers of what other people are showing and telling, I guess. Give me a break. Okay, listen. We're going to do a whistle symphony, okay? I'd like it to last for like 120 seconds on my cue.
Okay.
Electronic, Josh.
Oh, electronic
Yeah,
whistle?
all of us, electronic.
I was getting ready to whistle.
Oh, yeah, me too.
No, I want to do it like just sonically, because I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, ready?
Find a whistly sound.
I'll start, and then however long it takes everybody to get their whistle, that's when it'll finish. After we do it for like 90 seconds altogether. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Oh, you made a whistle.
Cool. Whistle fun.
How was that?
Good.
I liked it.
Did everybody get a good whistle going?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in the zone.
The best whistle song ever. Thanks, Mark.
Okay, let's check our list. Whistle Symphony, I thought it was pretty good too.
Yeah,
Good
nice.
one. Cool.
Nice
Great,
idea.
Pearl. I thought
Yeah.
your whistles were fantastic.
Thanks. I really
Really
enjoyed
channeled.
everybody else's whistles.
Winter is coming.
Is here.
Finally.
Is everybody enjoying the winter? I was just putting stuff on the list. I didn't know that we'd have such other cool stuff to talk about, like Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah. Hey, there's a good comment on the sign, John.
That was the perfect serenade.
That's funny.
That's good.
It
Just
would go
imagine
good
it.
on a toilet paper commercial. Anyone want to talk about winter? Let's move on.
Winter's cold.
Yeah, winter's cold.
And it gets dark early.
Dark way too early.
Yeah. Do you guys like the ending?
Today was extra cold, it seemed like.
Do you guys like the ending of Game of Thrones a lot?
Yeah, the blue dragon, the blue fire.
Yeah, the dragon that blew Slurpee at the wall.
Yeah, or was he? Yeah.
That's what
that
you
was
said,
cool.
Josh.
There's
You
you,
blew
Dave.
Slurpee.
Dave!
Huh? What?
Go back, your baby Dave on the YouTube.
Oh,
Go back 30 seconds, can you?
alert!
Sorry.
Alert! Alert! It's the next one.
I'm sorry.
I'll never find it. I'll never
That
find
was
it.
you. Did you see it?
Baby Dave was on the.
Yeah.
I'll never find it.
I missed
After
it.
this
We
song.
can't waste our time.
Right there.
No.
Oh, that's not you. Sorry. Saturday's whatever is
It's
playing.
like it does it twice in the
On the
song.
side
And it takes
here.
forever. Oh, there it is.
Oh, look, that's your dad was mad there.
Sorry
Oh,
about
it
that.
jumped
I'm
ahead
sorry.
when I pressed the freaking button.
Oh.
Whenever I press the button, it moves.
Wait, is that you? Is it?
It
after?
presses the. When I move, it presses
Nobody
the button.
can see what's happening. Oh, you can. You did do it.
Yeah.
That's you.
No,
There's your dad. All right. Yes.
that's my pops.
Your dad's really fit.
Yeah, he jogged 6 miles a day.
He
around
looks like
Alpine.
an athlete in this show.
Well, I just pressed a button, so now it's gone. I'll never find it because my controller moves where it is. That's my older brother
Oh.
Sam. That's me.
That's you.
There's Dave. Cute.
Oh, I think I had a tear. Why was I crying?
Because you're so happy to be on this planet and not in that world wherever he is now.
Tears of joy,
Yes, tears of joy. Not tears of
Not
fears.
stuck on Kolob.
not tears for fears.
You're not
Just
stuck
tears
on
of
Kolob.
joy.
Yeah, I'm not stuck in. You go to Colab after, I think, or maybe that's
Oh.
where you start. I can't remember. But anyways, let's move on. DJ Shanty plays fourth piece.
I'm already
Alright.
clapping.
I know I can't. What do you? You have to say something about this one. What can we watch out for? You got to sell this song to us.
All right.
Sell us on what we already know is going to be.
My
Gonna
notes.
impress us.
My notes tell me that I need to push play first, then on the sequence, and I need to bend the notes.
Wait, your dad's name is Marvin?
My past self was telling future me, it's very important for me to bend the notes.
Teleport.
There's a
Teleported
lot
right
of time
here.
themes tonight, I think.
Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
let's see it.
All right, here we go.
Let's
see,
hear it.
Let's see what these.
This is TV. Let's see it.
Let's get these notes to bend.
All right.
Okay, awesome.
Right now, every song begins with a tape loop.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, don't you have a cool album that just came out?
Yeah, I came out with one in December.
What kind of stuff does it have on it?
It's all stuff I made in MPC Beats. It's hard to explain, I guess. It's kind of a little bit hip hoppy, electronic, definitely experimental. I don't know. Not sure how to really describe it. Some of it's kind of soundscapey. I don't know. It's just it's a nine track album that I put out. I'd been working on it. Started learning the software mid-December when it came, or sorry, mid-June when it came out, I think it was. And it was basically the best stuff that I was able to get out of it in that time of learning it, how to use it. So
Cool.
should check it out if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What's
go
it
check
called?
out.
What's it called?
It's called Mech Pilot Chroma.
And where do you get it? Bandcampage?
Yeah, it's on Bandcamp, and you can also listen to
DJ
it.
Shanty Bandcamp?
DJ Shanty, or you can either buy it there or listen to it for free, or you can on all the streaming services. It's on
Oh,
Spotify and YouTube and all of that.
I didn't know it was on Spotify. Okay, I'll add it to my
Under DJ Shanty.
DJ Shanty.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't know. What else do you have on Spotify? Everything or just some?
Gonna have like a remaster that Rufus Dinosaur did a remaster of an older album I did a few years ago, maybe I don't know 6 or 7 years ago, and
yeah?
that's gonna come out in probably a couple weeks.
Oh, cool.
So it sounds much better because I didn't master the original one, and it was made on a Nintendo DS, so the output was not as vivid and loud as it should have been. It wasn't as strong as what he made it sound like. So it sounds much better, and
Can't wait to hear
I
that.
appreciate him doing that. And yeah, I'm excited. I was excited to hear it, and so I just gotta wait a couple more weeks, and it should be up there. So if you just look up DJ Shanty, you'll find it. There's also a DJ Shanty, I think, that's in Sri Lanka or India or
really?
something. So there's a competing DJ Shanty that does rave music. So you may find that, if maybe, I don't know. I've run into that a little bit, but
There's only one DJ Shanty,
thanks, man.
according to me.
Thanks for
Hey,
for
do you
having
want to
me
hear
back.
another vegan joke?
Yes.
Oh my.
Why did the vegan get so excited at the club?
How come?
Because they heard that the DJ dropped a heavy beat on the dance floor.
Oh my god. Good one.
just a raw beat.
That's funny.
It's just
Haha.
good one.
Nice one,
I know,
there.
that joke's a little bit raw.
Good one. Double joke.
Joke within a joke.
Well, like I said, I can't wait till chemicals. Let's check our list.
Chemicals? Like
Yeah, till we can-
vaccines to go hang
So we can
out?
go out of, so we can get out of, so we don't have to eat food anymore and can just do chemicals.
What about the Lysol injection?
Third piece, showing, what the heck? I think
Yeah.
one,
Uh-oh.
we have to do it again.
We've time traveled.
Start over. Time
We time
travel.
traveled backwards. Oh no. Oh, ritualized, that's supposed to say ritualized,
Ritualize another beat joke.
takedown with Falcon B outro music.
Is this a collab?
Because now that we're on lockdown, I've discovered religion.
Okay.
Sime religions
Should I go?
and take down your equipment rituals. Is that going too far?
No, I mean you can find meditation in whatever you want. Is that what you're going for?
Well, I think it's an authority thing.
Are you talking about taking down equipment right now? Or are you
Yeah,
talking
I
about...
want to film you taking all your stuff apart while we listen to Falcon B, and then you do a takedown. You do an equipment wrap up ritual, and I want you to do is, take it seriously,
All
wrap
right.
up all the chords really good, and if one of them's bad, you have to mark which part of it's bad.
Gotcha.
What?
And I don't need to talk. This is just we're just gonna listen to.
Yeah, the show's
Falcon B.
over. This is the end of the show. Is there anything else we got to talk about before we end this? Before we do our takedown ritual, ritualized takedown?
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for having me over. This has been awesome. It's been really good hanging out with you guys.
Sean, it's really nice to see you.
You too.
It's really good to see you, and I'm glad you're here. And then,
Great root veg.
is that bad?
Great beats.
Is
Thanks,
religious
man.
any
Thank you.
religious ritual okay? Is that bad?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. This is our religion, Sean. It's lucky we only have to do our rituals once every couple months.
Well, I haven't had to do a ritual for a long time, except for just at home from my kitchen table, taking down all the stuff and moving it into my bedroom. So this feels proper.
Let's have Falcon PB drop some like amazing music while we talk about the ritual. Yeah, we're still talking about it too, right?
The most important part of the ritual is I've learned from club days, going to DJing at clubs or performing at clubs. Just make sure you got all of your power adapters and all of your cords that you brought with you, because you'll never see them again if you don't take them right then.
Don't forget your
Yeah.
hi-hats.
Don't forget your hi-hats. That's happened to us.
Oh my goodness.
You'll never see it again if you forget it.
I mean, you can even try to identify them and be like, that's mine. It has the little bend on it right here, but no one will ever believe you.
That sounds really
Your strategy is unplug everything first. Sounds
Yeah.
great.
I should. I mean, I turned everything down, all the volumes down. I should probably turn this off. I was worried about it popping during.
Oh no, you can. Those are the sounds of the ritual.
Okay. Well, this is.
Pearl, what's your
shut it
takedown ritual?
Just try and make sure that my cords are wound really nicely, so I can make them last a while.
Yeah, you have to be able to pick up a cord out of the bag as a single object.
I like to try and get my shit off and on the stage as quick as possible.
That's good manners from grunge times,
That's good.
post grunge times. Sean, it's like 20 seconds a chord. So electronica people have the hardest time because all these 20 seconds is add up. So they take a long time to set up and take down.
Because of all the chords.
Yeah. Go on, Pearl. What else was it?
Make sure I grabbed all my picks, make sure all my bandmates have everything.
Oh, that's the nicest thing possible.
That is very nice. It's very thoughtful.
Thank the sound person. They usually pop up there right away after you do and grab all the shit that they set up as well.
Often a thankless job.
Yeah, maybe.
You
A
know,
lot of criticism from them, really. Sometimes.
sound guys usually listen to it closer than anyone else there. So if you want your feedback, if you want someone to say, did it sound okay? Then they're a good person to ask.
I always try and get on their good side because then they're usually the ones working. So if we want another show, they'll be like, oh yeah, I remember them.
Oh yeah, make their job nice so we can synergize.
Yeah. The drums are a serious joke, though.
We try our very hardest not to include drums in our rituals. We borrow drums. Sean, what are you doing now?
Do you think we owe
Putting the,
someone
micro freak into
a puppy bag?
a bag I don't know what it's made for, but I found it at a thrift store back when I used to do a lot of thrifting.
Looks like a 2 juice box fanny pack or something.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it was for. Maybe it was for like a.
I think it's a bulletproof vest icon
It's for laptops. No?
from a video game.
I think it's just for a laptop.
Taking your work home with you?
Oh, for 2 hard drives on the front there?
There you go.
Yeah, floppy disk.
That's gotta be what it is.
For you people at home, just watch Sean. It takes a really, really, really long time to do this stuff.
Well, as long
Don't
as
take this for
everything's
granted.
Set up, I think probably.
Hey, I made a short film one time that had to do with me setting up for a show, and it was a huge part of the film. You were in the movie. You were in the movie.
That's an epic chord
I
rap.
was. Was I wrapping up chords in the movie?
It was a movie called Salt Lake City Nerdcore Music Documentary.
Oh yes, the first one. I don't think I was in the second one.
There was no second one, but there was one called the Seattle Adventure, the greatest story ever told.
I saw that one.
Yeah, you were in that one, bro. That's when you moved here from Idaho.
I'm from Idaho.
Yeah, you're from Idaho in the movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys picked me up from Boise. I remember now.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable. It's not cathartic. Talking to Ivy.
Oh.
This case right here, thrift store find. You know, every spy movie, and whenever they transfer any kind of item, and they have it handcuffed to themselves. That's these kind of literally.
Yeah, where'd you find that really?
This is a thrift DI find, Zero Halliburton. These are like, this is like,
Holy
big
cow.
deal. These are like really awesome. I couldn't believe I found it.
Halliburton, did they make the O-rings? No, Morton Thiokol.
Oh, right. Sounds
Briefcases
similar
make
though.
a lot of appearances in films. I just thought of 2 and you suggested others.
Well, my favorite's the football, the one that holds the nuclear codes.
I was thinking The Ringer and Big Lebowski. And in Dumb and Dumber there's a briefcase. Samsonite.
I love it, Sean. What are you doing now?
Just a power adapter. Like I said.
What voltage?
What's the voltage? How do you keep them separate?
You know how I know I'm getting old? Is that I have to do this.
I know, you get to be a certain age and you can't see shit.
It's way too small of writing. For reals.
What kind of dumbass would make someone who can't see good at a certain age?
Oh my god. We played a show recently at the Urban Lounge and they had all these lights flickering and I was out of practice and every time the lights flickered the frets jumped. And I have a bit of a lazy eye and so the lazy eye couldn't keep up with the lights. So I was like, oh my god, I can't tell where I'm at.
Once Red Bannies was playing a show a long time ago and we played in a black room with just a siren going around, so just this light would go around the room. Like really slow, it was really trippy. Slow light going around, it was yellow. And the music sounded like this. Right note, wrong note. Right note, wrong note.
Wait, where did he go?
Put myself away.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in the suitcase. Someone has to carry me out.
Sorry. That's part of the setup.
I need to get one of those cassette holders that I used to carry in junior high. They would hold like 10 of them. That's I'm gonna keep an eye out for one of those. In the meantime, I'm gonna put it in my hat.
Oh, wait, hold on. Pause for 1 second.
Okay.
Just don't move, Sean. 1 second. What were you saying?
That's a good phrase.
You keep your stuff in your hat?
Well, just the cassette tape and I need to get one of the actual proper cassette holders, but for now, it goes in the
That's
hat.
where it goes.
I'll probably put the monotron in it too.
Free crack, hey.
Sorry, bro. I gotta like. Part of the ritual is we gotta keep this. How much longer is it gonna take you, Sean?
I'm just about there right now.
Oh, really?
What's that bag?
This is a SLC Veg Fest 2016 bag.
Hell yeah.
Well, what's in there?
The hat with the cassettes in it and
Nice.
a bunch of cords.
Okay, you just keep packing up. I'm not gonna let everybody see the end of the packing up because I want it to remain a mystery. Otherwise, they might not want to go into rock and roll.
There's a lot of rituals you have, actually. You got special bags, special hats, special cases.
I actually accidentally threw in this Dungeons and Dragons thing that we got. Remember when we were up at PAX that one time and we saw that live
Oh
Dungeons
yeah, I
and
have
Dragons?
that sitting around my house too. I can't throw it away.
I know, it's too
too
much of
stupid.
a memory. Oh, here we go.
You accidentally brought it? Don't tell.
I know, I didn't know. This could have been the backdrop the whole time.
Man, best outro ever. Josh, you sound so good.
I really like that. Well, another day at the office.
Yep.
Another day at the office. That's true.
The Key Bank building. Is that relatable?
Key Bank building. No, the one she worked in the tall white skyscraper, right next to the right next to the